Hello and welcome to my playthrough of Skyrim's Anniversary Edition with a slight twist. The twist? The character I'm playing is actually a character from a book I wrote. As I am a self-published author, or self-published book, I need to be very proactive when it comes to promoting my story, so I apologize if this gets really annoying after a while, because this is going to be the opening for most of the videos. But I hope you understand why I'm doing it. So, this playthrough will follow a modified version of the character Kallista Aisdottir, who is one of the central characters of the book, and will stick as close to the source material as I can while playing her. This will include her more brash nature, her insistence on solving all of her problems with a well-placed fist, and her desire to live a more simple life and failing to do so. This will also include her avoiding any real magical effects outside of stuff that give her personal buffs. She is a monk, not a mage, so a lot of things are going to be out of her wheelhouse, including a fair few shouts. Though, throughout the playthrough I will talk a bit about the development of the character, why I made certain decisions for her design, and basically how she became a lovable / feared bartender of the White Oak Tavern in my story. If you're interested in the book Kali is from, there is a link to the ebook in the description as well as on the main page. I would personally appreciate it if you give the book a check out at some point in time. It will go a long way to helping support me in doing something I love, which is telling stories. So I hope you enjoy the playthrough. I hope you enjoy the look behind the character, and I will see you guys in the video. Have a nice day, and I hope you have fun. Bye-bye! Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Skyrim, The Tales of Kallista Aisdottir. Now off-screen, all I did off-screen, all I did while I was away was stop by my house and drop off some shit. About it. Tried to see if I could find some freaking muffle enchantment or something, couldn't find any. Disenchanted things I could disenchant. And about it, honestly. We're currently outside of the Frostflow Lighthouse. Down here is Drift Shade Refuge. So let's go! Fun side note, by the way, all of the DLC or mods that involve the werewolf relics are all in quest locations tied to the companions. I'm actually going to check to make sure of that. Wolf, there, wolf. Yeah. So yeah, you shouldn't really be able to miss them, so long as you keep track of where they are at, where they are all at. I will admit, it does kind of suck. Your companions that can turn into werewolves never do. Like if you travel with Ayla, she doesn't transform. Well, you travel with Vilcus or Farkas, they don't transform. Kind of disappointing, but you know. Werewolf Relic. Violent Release. As a wolf, you can tap into the beast's violent nature, momentarily increasing your power and speed at the cost of constant stamina. So basically, you just give yourself a buff, and you do damage. You do increase damage, but your stamina drains constantly.
Never should have come here.
You never should have went to Eurovasker. Hi. Fuck you.
What was that?
We got this. Fuck you. Jeez. Golly. Open up. There we go. Hi. I'm getting to the point where I'm just one-shotting people again.
I am put you down.
There we go. No. Come on. There we go. Wakey wakey.
It's nothing.
See anything else in here? Damn jewels, though. Like I said, prowlers profit.
Is someone there?
You profit by prowling. Come on, bitch face. Hello.
Are you prepared
Knee
to die?
and flip. I love that combo. My favorite kill cam still so far is the I'm gonna grab you by your throat and choke slam you. It still kind of surprises me that Bethesda went to all the trouble of creating kill cams for unhanded weaponry. I'm grateful for it, obviously, but
By these snares, you won't leave here alive.
99% of people playing this game won't use it. They're all weaponry. So there's a good chance you'd never actually see these unless you're like, yeah, I'm gonna handicap myself. I am also glad they included weapons that do increase damage while unarmed. Just as a thing. Speaking of which, I have got to remember to recreate my ring to give me more unarmed strike.
You're nothing.
Speaking of which, I'm actually going to type that out real quickly. Hold on. Make sure everything's plugged in. Alright. There we go. Gotta remember to do that stuff sometimes. So yeah, I mentioned when we first became werewolves, if you come across a cage like this with a wolf inside of it, don't fuck with the wolf. Just leave them in there. It can cause some stability for some reason.
Never should have come here. God, no!
There are also mods. I really should have installed one of them. That gives you lycanthropy as a not lycanthropy as a thing. Werewolves that roam Skyrim. There's even their own bandit band that is werewolf. I actually played that mod once when mods first came out, but when it first came out, it was a little unstable, or at least it was for me. But it was really cool because it gave a new faction to worry about. You could actually contract lycanthropy like you can with the vampire stuff. It was really cool. Of course, it didn't change anything in terms of the companion quest line, because that would require the scripting and new voice work. But it was still cool. You could turn into a werewolf early on. Oh boy. Come on. Jesus.
That's all you got. That's all you got.
Fuck off. I really hate fighting against people with shields. Because they do that little thing. Suplex. Never mind. I think that's one of my more favorite ones. As a fun side note, this chest was the location of a armor set for alternate armors when the Creation Club first came out. I don't remember which one it was, though. I think it was either Ebony or Dragon Scale. I think it was Dragon Scale. You would find it here as well as a journal teaching you how to learn how to make it. But that was back when all the Creation Club stuff was like how it is with Fallout 4, where you just load up the game and all of a sudden you have information or a metric fuck ton of items in your inventory for no reason. Like arcane archery and
The others have probably
arcane accessories
Come up to the sky
were just automatically thrown into your inventory. You would have the robes, you would have the 10 to 20 of the arrows. It was stupid. A lot of the Creation Club based mods early on were just, no. You have to do a quest to unlock them. And for some of the early mods I downloaded because, again, it was stupid.
Who will start?
I'll do it. Before the ancient flame,
We grieve.
we grieve.
At this loss,
We
we
weep.
weep. We weep. For the fallen,
We shout.
shout.
And for ourselves.
We take
Take
our
our
leave.
leave.
Patrol just randomly started to turn around.
His spirit is departed. Members of the Circle, let us withdraw to the Underforge to grieve our last together.
Do you have the fragments of Wuthrad still?
I'll need to prepare them for mounting again.
Careful with those. Don't want even more fragments, do we?
Of course, I have a small favor to ask of you. There's another piece that Kadlak always kept close to himself. Would you go to his chambers and bring it back for me? I'm not sure I'm the best one to go through his things. Thank you. I'll be here.
Alright. There is also, even though we've already done it, a Stone of Barenziah in Kadlak's room. You can get it at any point in time. Like, you could literally, beginning of the game, come running in here, go straight down into his room while he's talking to Farkas. Go into his room, take the stone, and leave, and not even join the companions. I'll take that. The stone is right here next to this plate. Usually. There's also a guaranteed Daedra heart here if you want to have it. As well as some Dwemer level stuff, jeez. Alright, let's go grab Wuthrad. Or return Wuthrad. Oh god, because it's nighttime, he's going to bed. Wait, Godluck! Or White Maid, or Erland.
Back.
Thank you. Your shield siblings have withdrawn to the Underforge. I think they're waiting for you.
Alright. I do like the Underforge is more stealthy here. Or hidden.
And he didn't get it. It's as simple as that.
Being Moonborn is not so much of a curse as you might think, Vilcus.
That's fine for you. But he wanted to be clean. He wanted to meet Ysgramor and know the glories of Sovngarde. But all that was taken from him.
And you avenged him.
Kodlak did not care for vengeance.
No, Farkas, he didn't. And that's not what this is about. We should be honoring Kodlak, no matter our own thoughts on the blood.
You're right. It's what he wanted, and he deserved to have it.
Kodlak used to speak of a way to cleanse his soul, even in death. You know the legends of the tomb of Ysgramor.
There, the souls of the Harbingers will heed the call of Northern Steel. We can't even enter the tomb without Wuthrad, and it's in pieces like it has been for 1,000 years.
And dragons were just stories, and elves once ruled Skyrim. Just because something is, doesn't mean it must be. The blade is a weapon, a tool. Tools are meant to be broken and repaired.
Is that... Did you repair the blade?
This is the first time I've had all the pieces, thanks to our shield sister here. The flames of Hero can reforge the shattered. The flames of Kodlak shall fuel the rebirth of Wuthrad, and now it will take you to meet him once more. As the one who bore the fragments, I think you should be the one to carry Wuthrad into battle. The rest of you, prepare to journey to the tomb of Ysgramor for Kodlak.
Alright, so we now have Wuthrad in our inventory. Does 20% damage against elven races. So, this includes High Elves, Wood Elves, Falmer, and Orcs. Orcs are, in the Elder Scrolls universe, a type of elven race, which is really cool. I like it. So you'll do 20% more damage against any of the races just by having it, by using it. Which is honestly kind of cool. Yeah, I'm up. Ooh, hold on, actually, a second. I can't yet. Base game, this tree isn't here, and you can very clearly see the outline of the Underforge. I'm really glad that the mod I have actually kind of makes it, you know, hidden like it's supposed to be. Alright, this way. This location also is where another Stone of Barenziah is. There's also apparently a quest tied to Vekkel here, who is the bartender in the Ragged Flagon. Just collect a series of journals for him along the way. Stamina, fortify health. It's actually not bad for a warrior potion. Damn. I'm actually going to spend some more time looking into potions as well. After this faction quest line, because it actually ties into Kali's story, which we'll get into in the Kali video. But Kali is a relatively renowned alchemist in her in the story. Well, not renowned; she's self-taught. But my notes. But she uses potions for her brand of magic. So it would be fitting to have those potions as well, or at least some sort of variant I can use. I've never paid attention to alchemy in this game. This is the most alchemy I've done, and that's just making healing potions. Normally I use healing spells or any potions I happen to find, which, you know, you can do. But I personally prefer, now at least, making them, because I now have a farm that I can grow them on. Before, the ingredients were kind of a bitch to get.
This is the resting place of Ysgramor, and its most trusted generals. You should be cautious.
Fucking controller.
Kodlak was right.
I let vengeance rule my heart. I regret nothing of what we did at Driftshade. But I can't go any further with my mind fogged or my heart grieved. Return Wuthra to Ysgramor. It should open the way.
Alright, simple enough. Boop. Boop. So, what I just did is I put the Wuthrat in the thing, got it out, so we can continue onwards. You can keep Wuthrat, even though I don't think you're supposed to. But you need to do it now, otherwise you won't be able to pick it back up later. Alright, let's go. God damn, that storm's been going on for a while. Yeah, I think next set I might increase difficulty. Jeez. Especially if I'm gonna make a new ring that increases my damage.
Mortal fool, no one hides from the dead.
Yeah, sure. And bound. Ow. Yeah. I love that no. Ow. Rude. Oh, I'm doing pretty good. I mentioned this before. Collect any ancient Nordic stuff.
I can't go any further, Shield Sister. Ever since Dustman's Cairn, the big crawly ones have been too much for me. Everyone has his weakness, and this one is mine. I'm not proud, but I will stay back with Vilkas. Give my regards to Ysgramor.
Sounds good. Yeah, he kind of became afraid of spiders, which I don't blame him after seeing those giant spiders. Like, imagine you go outside and you see one of these fuckers just sitting there chittering. Nah. Or some dude walking his pet tarantula like that. No.
Huh?
Big boy. Like, this thing will destroy a car. Nah, fuck that noise. Where is controller? Oh, there it is.
Death comes for you now.
No, it doesn't. Crap out. There we go. Hi. But yeah, grab some ancient Nordic weaponry. Bows, if you can find them. They should be just sitting around on things. Ow. Boop. Yeah, they're right here. Not science source. Never mind. Ow. Oh, hey, Stalrim. Did find out that Redding's Vast at the ward wall has 2 Stalrim deposits. It's a bit weird that I found elven arrows at in the tomb of Ysgramor. Ysgramor was very well known for hating elves. Like, hate. Not just because what he did with Sarthal, but he wanted to kill them all.
For us all.
Oh, there we go.
Soon you will know.
Shut up. Alright, let's quick save. Something behind that? No. More Stalrim. Nice.
Greetings, Shield Sister. Of course, my fellow Harbingers and I have been warming ourselves here, trying to evade hearsay. You see only me because your heart knows only me as the Companion's leader. I'd wager old Vignar could see half a dozen of my predecessors. And I see them all. The ones in Sovngarde, the ones trapped with me in Hearsay's realm. And they all see you. You've brought honor to the name of the Companions. We won't soon forget it. Did he now? I can only hope. You still have the witches' heads. Excellent. Throw one of them into the fire. It will release their magic. For me, at least.
So, this quest-based game is a bit bugged. Activating the Flame of the Harbinger will sometimes not remove a Glamorral witch's head from your inventory. Which sucks because those things are heavy as fuck. This is especially true if you have stored the heads at any point in time. If this happens, but you're still able to get the event to proc, just go into your inventory and drop it afterwards. You can put it inside the flame if you want to. But thanks to the patch, I'm able to do
I
it.
heard something.
There we go. Cheese the wolf fight.
Yes, sister. No sign
There we go.
of 'em.
Greetings, Shield Sister. And so slain the beast inside of me. I thank you for this gift. The other Harbingers remain trapped by hearsay. Perhaps from Sovngarde, the heroes of old can join me in their rescue. The harrowing of the hunting grounds. It would be a battle of such triumph. And perhaps someday you'll join us in that battle. But for today, return to Jorvaskr. Triumph in your victory. And lead the companions to further glory.
Did I hear right? Did he say you were to lead the companions? I'm just surprised. But your strength and honor are apparent to all. And it's my honor to be first to address you as Harbinger. Let's go tell the others.
Alright, cool. Inside this chest, the Shield of Ysgramor, which honestly makes him even more of a badass. Because he has this big fucking shield here, that heavy armor we saw him wearing outside, plus a two-handed weapon. So he was able to wield this motherfucker with one hand, a shield with the other hand, and that armor as well. Fucking badass. So, after a few days, the companion leaders will go back to Jorvaskr, there we go. And if you do jobs for them, you may be able to get them, you should be able to cure them as well. All except for Aella, I believe, who does not want to be cured. Yeah. Sometimes if you're quick enough, you can catch, Farkas on his way out and do his purity test, his purity quest right away. But I believe the order is Farkas, Vilkis, and then yourself. And you can keep the other head just for collection purposes. I don't plan on curing myself of lycanthropy, so. And here is the last werewolf relic. Howl at the moon at night when the moons are out. So 10 to 4. You embrace your connection to the moon and let loose the beast inside you to sustain you. I think this heals you, or gives you a buff. Yeah. That is it for the Companion's questline, though. We will do a few other little side things first. We'll do this, this. Turn that off for now. We'll do this later. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. So first things first, let's do the quick, easy stuff. I want to go to Solstheim real quick to unlock crafting the Nordic jewelry first, as well as having Solstheim unlocked, so I can do some side quests. Specifically, get the Stalhrim fur armor. Controller, I will yeet you across the room. Oh, didn't make it. There we go.
If you're looking for passage to
Make sure you save before going to Solstheim because it can
find
cause
vessels in the north.
crashes when you get there.
Talk to Captain Gallen. Talk to Captain Gallen if you're looking to book passage.
I'll give you. If you ask me, I can't.
So this is the Dawnguard, not Dawnguard. This is the Dragonborn DLC.
You've got
You go at any point in time once you have 250 gold. But if you wait a little bit and do a bit of the story, the main story, you can convince him to bring you here for free after a certain event occurs. But that'll happen later.
Here we are. Welcome to Raven Rock. Just be careful here. Things aren't what they used to be.
Raven Rock discovered. Let's make it daytime.
I don't recognize you. So I'll assume this is your first visit to Raven Rock. You've picked one of the worst places in Morrowind to do that, but suit yourself. Just remember, Raven Rock is sovereign territory of House Redux. This is Morrowind, not Skyrim. While you're here, you will be expected to abide by our laws. Any questions?
Nope.
If you're looking for passage, talk to Captain Gallen.
This location is actually in, I believe, an expansion of Morrowind, which is really cool. Can I make it get rid of this fucking storm? There we go. This was originally a piece of Skyrim, but a cataclysmic event caused it to be cut off from the mainland and drifted out to sea where Morrowind took claim of it. We'll learn a little bit more about that later. Alright, piss off. There we go. This. Grab this. Heal up. Okay, perfect. And all we gotta do is craft a piece of jewelry now. We actually can also get a player house here if we want to. That's later.
You haven't seen Cretius Corellius, have you? That
No.
foolish old man's taken my pickaxe again.
There we go. We can now craft these as much as we want.
Have you? That foolish old man's taken my pickaxe again.
By the way, this is Delvin's brother. We can do a quest for him for a unique Thieves Guild armor set too. Alright, that's all I really wanted to do here for now. Around here-ish? I want to say. Or over here. No, southwest. So around over here is the journal to learn how to make the Stalrim fur armor. Yeah, it's quick enough.
You haven't seen Cresh's Corelli. They don't exactly grow on. Look, if you see Cresh's, tell him to... Well, it's been a long time since someone from the guilds bothered to make their way out here. So tell me, how's my brother Delvin? Still spending his nights at the Ragged Flagon trying to win Vex's heart? Good to hear. Tam Layabout never even bothers to send his own flesh and blood a letter saying how he's doing. Can you imagine? Anyway, I suppose you're looking for work. Well, I got bad news. This place is drier than a damn bone. Eager to make some coin, eh? That's the spirit. I'll tell you what. The guild's got a problem out here that I've been trying to deal with for years, but haven't been able to handle. Don't look at me like that. I'm all alone out here, with no one to watch my back. And besides, it's really my problem anyway. I caused it. A fellow Breton who went by the name Esmond Tyne showed up on my doorstep about a fortnight ago. He noticed the shadow marks like you did, and I thought he was one of us. That he did, right out from under my nose. Can you believe it? It's my own formula for improved bone mold. Took me years to perfect. Well, before he ran off, he was talking some nonsense about trying to fence goods to the Reeklings at Castle Karstag. I told him he was crazy to even think about talking to those vicious little buggers, but he wouldn't listen. I'd bet a fat purse of coin that he's either dead or hiding out up there. You do that, and I'll make sure you're set up right. You won't be disappointed.
Alright.
You tell Crescent.
The Crushes thing I'm gonna do off screen because it's not that hard. Just go into the mines right over there, and you'll be fine. Talk to the dude, convince him to give it to you. Very simple, straightforward. Ah, God, my notes. But this is a nice little side adventure. Gives us a unique, well, not unique. That is something with no voice, no voices. What was I gonna say? Fuck. This gives us a new armor we can craft. Well, new air quotes. We can already craft bone mold. This gives us an upgraded version of it. Won't swim. There is a side quest here to get a new armor set called neck leather. Neck, by the way, are hold up. You'll see them. They're those floating tentacle monsters that you can see sometimes. What's this? Okay. Oh God, I can show you guys an Easter egg. Hi? Oh fuck. Werebears. Fuck me, fuck me, fuck me. Okay. Roll there for the werebears. Oh boy. Jeez!
No sign of him. Yeah?
I would have transformed, but that transformation cycle would have locked me and killed me. Do I have the quest still? Nope. I'll do it off screen. Goddamn. Doing the quest is very simple. Go there, come back. You get a variant of this armor set that is better than this armor, so I may equip it. And I think it's actually a black version of this. But for the time being, I won't worry about it.
Corellius, have you? That foolish old man's taken my pickaxe again.
There we go. Get that done.
You haven't seen Cretius Corellius, have you?
Can I?
That foolish old man's taken my pickaxe again.
No, they're all staring at me. Shit. It's in the basement of his house. You can also get some gold, some money, some potions. Pretty nice.
The Northern Maiden is shipshape and ready to...
Alright. Let's head up over here and do this. Then we'll call it. Let's go. Ah, perfect. Wolf Skull Cave. This is actually tied to a Creation Club content, as well as a, something else. A mod thing. Nope. You also need to do this to become Thane of Solitude. Where is he? There he is. Okay. We good. Alright, so I'm about to rush this. Got to go real quick. Alright. Time for speedrun strats. Controller.
Wolf Queen, hear our call and awaken. We summon Potema. We summon Potema.
So Potema is a ancient Nordic ruler. She was the queen of Solitude, but she was very tyrannical. She wanted to basically rule over Skyrim, probably even the world. And she did this through many, many means. Political intrigue, she slept with people, she killed people. It is believed that she is also cursed by the spirit of a werewolf. It's kind of ironic that I'm doing this as a werewolf. Basically, when Potema's parents were young, a werewolf attacked them.
Something is wrong. There is an
the king killed him, and as a little bit of insult to injury, soul trapped his spirit in a gem. Then used said soul gem as a gemstone for an amulet to, or a pendant for his wife to wear. And it is believed that the spirit of the wolf passed into Potema, or at least affected her in some way. And she became very bloodthirsty. That is one of the beliefs of it. That's my ritual. Ah. It's the reason why Solitude's heralding has a wolf on it. That is reference to Patema. Gains relic, bone armor. So it'd be a bad thing for her to come back in any way. She was very intelligent, very powerful, very conniving. Like I said, she would do anything for power. She even wanted to raise her her own son as a puppet king through which she could rule. And after his death, she just kind of went crazy. But doing this quest, then leveling up will unlock a second quest involving Patema, which will have access to a bunch of stuff.
You've returned. Patema herself. Please tell me you stopped them. You've done a larger service to the realm than you could possibly know. A resurrected Patema. I shudder at the thought.
Alright, and we got that done. We have some time. Yeah, I'll do some, I'll become Thaneuf here. Why not? It doesn't really fall in line with Kali's story, but why not?
There's something personal I was hoping you would do for me.
Really?
Falk told me what you did for us at Wolf Skull
Oh.
Cave. He says you're someone we can trust. As you may know, Talos worship is outlawed in the Empire. When we buried my husband, I made offerings to all the gods, except Talos. I would like you to take an item of his, a war horn handed down from his father, and place it at a shrine of Talos. Thank you. It would mean a lot to me.
Alright. So, in the opening cutscene, which I obviously skipped over, we learn about her husband, her recently deceased husband, the High King of Skyrim. He passed, and you see the wolf sigil there, because Ulfric Stormcloak used the Thuum and shouted, essentially, the king to death. Basically, Fusrodot him into pieces, which was what started the Civil War. So she's still recovering from that. She is currently acting High Queen of Skyrim, officially speaking. Oh, hey, it's one of those fallen tree bridges. So yeah, we'll finish this. We'll do this, we'll finish the set. And we'll be done with companions pretty much. Because there's not much else I can do. I will do the Totems of Hearsing off screen, as well as cure the other circle members if I can. We can also, I believe at this point, marry Ayala if we want to. Yep. So, you guys have fun with that. Let's talk about Talos. Talos is technically a god, officially speaking. He is a god, period. Full stop. But due to the treaty with the Unmari Dominion, which is the High Elves, worship of Talos is forbidden. They know Talos is a god. However, due to the long life of elves, they know about his ascension, which was that he was a human who took on the mantle of a god and became a god himself. The person Talos, who was Talos humanoid Talos before he became Talos, waged war against the Dominion, and I'm fairly certain some of the Admari Dominion that are still alive know people who were killed by him. So it's kind of like hearing a mass murderer is now suddenly has his own religion around him, and it's killed like your uncle. That's kind of why they're so adamant against
Steward,
Talos worship
my
banning.
appointment to meet with General Tullia. It's a fine day with you around. Falk said I could count on you. You have more than earned the right to purchase property and take the next step to becoming a Thane. Speak to Falk when you have the funds, and thank you. There is room in my court for a new Thane. It's an honorary title. However, I could only grant you help my people, and good luck to you.
So,
Be well.
do I have the money for it?
Watch over your
25,000. No. Helping people in the Reach, or in any of the holds to become Thane is very simple. The easiest way is to level up Speechcraft, learn Investor, and invest in shops. Very easy way. Other way is to give money to the poor, do little side quests like chopping wood, small things. And it will help out. Basically just do miscellaneous quests for people in the hold. Anyway, that's going to be it for this set. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys in the video in which we'll talk about Callie and her connection to the companions in my story. But till then, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.